You may recognise where I am. I'm up in the attic. This lighting looks a little strange over this direction. We're in the attic. Because of my singing, I have decided that it would be a very good idea to get my keyboard out, because then I can use it for scales, for warm-ups, and maybe I can start playing the keyboard again. I could use the piano, but I'm pretty sure it will need tuning again. It needs tuning all the time because it's old, the strings are old, they don't hold their note very well. So this lighting just looks really bad in here. This fluorescent tube is not the nicest on my skin, but I'm going to try and dig out my keyboard. I think it's back here. I could be wrong. No, I can see it. I can see Roland. Here he is. He remembers this guy. His little waffle. That's the music stand. It's the plug. I definitely need that. Okay, this is going to be very heavy and awkward to get out. I'm standing on a dog bed. There's a lump of carpet in the way. It's a big... Why did I angle it like that? Why did I angle the camera like that? There we go. This is a big keyboard. My nan gave it to me a very long time ago. I used to live in my bedroom, but then when I got Key, I wanted more room for his beds. It went into storage, but it's a big old keyboard. A smaller one would probably be more convenient. Oh, the battery's very low. It's a very good keyboard. It's just bulky and big, and there's cobwebs, and my head is banging off walls. Now I'll get you a giant keyboard and power cable downstairs without tripping over everything. It's not really. Is it like a weird delay? Like everything was moving really slowly. Down past the mattress. I'll show you how big it is when I can stand next to it. Darkness. Woo! Darkness. Down to the warmth. Lovely. There it is. Can you see? It's not as tall as me, but it's wider than me. Can you see how big it is? It's massive. Ooh. I feel like this video is me making lots of ooh sounds as things fall over. I need to tidy in here a little bit because it's messy. So the idea... Is it going to fit under here? I don't know. My bed doesn't look neat because I'm airing it out. I always throw the duvet cover back so that my bed can air out in the mornings. And I'm putting those on when I go to the orthodontist. But I currently have 2 bags of fabric. And I don't know if I can fit this ginormous thing under here. It makes me think I should get a small keyboard. It's just so big. Why you gotta be so big? Otherwise I'm hitting the centre post of my bed. I think that's enough room. I've also got to think in terms of puppy proofing. When I had Key, the end of my bed had a chest of drawers there, so that stopped him from getting under my bed that way. And I'm pretty sure he used something along the length of here to stop him from getting under my bed there, because he loved to get in and under things. And I couldn't have him doing that in the middle of the night. So, I mean, am I going to step on that? Why wouldn't you move any further? Because there's a box in the way. And I'm sorry if that's a terrible view of my bottom. Anyway, let's have a little play, shall we? I don't remember how to do anything though. You can play weird music, which I don't do. You've got piano, percussion, organ, guitar, bass, orchestra, ensemble and brass, acoustic, variety, Latin, swing, 50s and 60s, 8 and 16 beat, dance and rock. So you've got music styles, keyboard velocity. that one makes it sound louder without having to press hard. I think I prefer that because I'm quite soft in my voice and in my hands when I'm playing piano, so it means I can hear it without having to press harder. On my lap, but I feel like it's going to kill my legs. It's so big and heavy, but I need it to be higher so my wrists are more comfortable. I don't know if this is going to be very comfortable. My knees are complaining. Hang on, I don't think my kneecap should bend that way. Wait, I lost it. There is a sustain, but it's a modulation bender. It's a sustain. I would like a sustain. Is there a sustain? No. There's no pedal. I don't think there's a sustain, so I can't have the note continue after I lift my finger up. My knee. So uncomfy. I might end up bringing the stand down, but I don't want to have it up all the time. Maybe I'll have to invest in a smaller keyboard, but I've had it for about 9 or 10 years, I think. That's the modulation. That's the bender. It's a little thing on the end here. I'd imagine that's more useful on a guitar. Woo, woo. Funky bass. I like bass. I don't tend to use any of those other sounds because they are strange, and I just like the sound of piano. Oh, I need to do a workout. Oh, it's 10 o'clock already and I've got to go do my planks. Don't worry, I won't put you through me doing planks, but my routines have changed now. We have a new plan and my core exercises are planks. So I have to do knee tap planks and then side plank, left and right. And my hip conditioning has an extra exercise in it, and they've all changed a little bit. Yay me! Let's go and do that then, shall I? Because I'm a good client and I do my work. I mean, I want the progress. I want to get my muscles, so gotta put the work in. And I've also got the heating on, so luckily it's not an exercise that gets me hot and sweaty, but I do need to go for a wee, I think. First set, fine. Second, third and fourth, not so fine. Got the little guy going around, but he appears to have something stuck underneath. I don't know where I picked it up or what it is, but I'll get that out when it's finished, if I remember. But I need to go and check on the mugs. Grasses are looking alright. The mound hasn't sunk down just yet. I'm going to put the dehumidifier on in here because it's really close to my face. Because I want the mugs to dry out quicker, and if it's really damp out here all the time, yeah, it's still very dark, therefore still have a lot of moisture in them. I'm sure they've homogenized by now, which is when you add two pieces of different wetnesses of clay together, like the handles and the body or the paw print, they can reject each other. Basically, the handle can come off, windy, because the two pieces of clay are shrinking at different rates because of the level of moisture. So you cover them in plastic and let them dry slowly, which I did do for a couple of days. They should be the same level of wetness so they can dry a bit quicker now without causing any problems. This is the new Dada mug. I have actually made a Dada and a Mama, which I did for my sister, and this one has been commissioned, and I have another one. I did two just in case this one break. If they both survive, one of them will be on the website listed. And then we have the paw print. The white stuff is just talcum powder that I put into the mould so that it releases. They're very, very cold, so they are very wet still. So I'm going to put the dehumidifier on, which is down here. Right, power on. Excuse me. Oh, don't tell me you're broken. Are you broken? Oh no, the dehumidifier's not turning on. Why not? You're plugged in and turned on. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, I've got static from the plug. That wasn't very nice. Okay, let's take it out of here and attempt to plug it in a different plug hole. Come on. Reach. Thank you. Oh no. I was relying on this to get these dry. Oh, I don't know why it's not working. Eco air. Okay, I guess I look at a new dehumidifier. Okay, that spoils that plan. I think I'm going to have to make space in the conservatory and bring my mugs inside. So otherwise they're not going to dry quick enough. Let's take these in. Find somewhere inside for them. I don't have an extra hand. I'll have to come back for you. I have to give myself such a wedgie with these sweatpants. So I will avoid showing my behind. Mugs are inside. I just spotted that. No, I didn't think it was a snake. The worst snake we get here is an adder. I thought it was a slow worm, and I thought, no, it's been squished. Even up this close, it looks like a slow worm, but it's actually a twig. Must have got attached to Mum's slipper or something when she went out to feed the birds. Mugs are in here to dry. This plant is very unhappy. The thrips did a number on it. There's one. That is a thrip. That's one of the adults. I'm gonna move so I can prove you're alive. Oh no, it's on my finger now. Yeah, that is a thrip. The microwave decided to give up. My sister's microwave was melting, apparently. And then they came for a visit and I was going to microwave something and all of a sudden our microwave wouldn't turn on. Well, it was on and it wouldn't start. So you type in your time, press the start button and it wouldn't work. So she brought her microwave curse to us, turned it off, left it off, and then a few days later, I think, I turned it back on and had another go and it worked. So it was good until the next time she visited and it wouldn't work again. So we've just given up on it now and we're going to have to buy a new microwave because we use it for quite a lot of different things. I do reheat things in the air fryer, but it takes a long time. If you put the temperature up higher, it dries the thing out that you're trying to just warm up. And if you just lower the temperature to warm it up, it takes about 15 minutes. Whereas in the microwave, we're talking like 30 seconds. My cookie cakes, I microwave them for 30 seconds and they're lovely and warm and the chocolate is melted. Put it in the air fryer and it takes 3 minutes and it's not the same because it's dry. Because I'm doing it on max crisp rather than just reheat. And then there's things like just heating up some baked beans, or when mum forgets her coffee and it goes cold and she needs to reheat it. Things like that the microwave is very useful for. So we do need to get a new one. So we're going to pop into Curry's before my orthodontist appointment. Yeah, we're gonna get that for you. This is new here, or new for me anyway. I didn't know this had taken over from Carpetright. It just came over across from Curry's. I think shoes must be upstairs. Those are very nice. I haven't had a Mally for ages. And they're red. Ow. My teeth hurt. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to eat today because they put a much stronger wire in the bottom.
We've got some fish in the freezer.
It feels like teeth are ripping through gum. Yeah, it's like the entirety of my bottom teeth are probably going to be hurting today. We are back from the orthodontist and Curry's. My teeth are sore. She put a stiffer wire on the bottom. It feels like my teeth are cutting through my gums as they're being pulled in different directions. But I'm going to set up the microwave that we got and get rid of this guy. And we get to clean behind the microwave. Who cleans behind your microwave? There's the turntable. We discovered that you can recycle any electricals at Curry's. So although they don't do like a collection for the old microwave as it's a portable thing, but you can take any electricals there and they will recycle it for free. So we will have to go over again and take the old one. We haven't had a new microwave for so long. You know, you're getting old when you get excited for kitchen appliances. I would be ecstatic to have a full-size fridge and freezer. Full size. That would be amazing. But we don't have room for it, sadly. Gross. I don't want to touch it. It's sticky and yuck. This microwave always turns the kettle on as well. It flicks the switch. When you open the door on here, that would like slide underneath the curve of the microwave there and turn the kettle on, which is annoying. So hopefully the new one doesn't do that, but it probably will. So sticky. Yuck. How do I get it in there without bag? Hang on. The new one came in a bag, so I'm going to steal its bag, put it over that, and then I don't have to touch its stickiness. Hello, I'm over here. It can do oveny things, but we've never used it for that purpose. So although you get 100 extra watt, so 900, and that's an 800. but it's also an extra 30, 40, 50 pound. So there was really no point in getting a combi again. It's so bright in here. Now I'm going to suffocate this thing. Will it fit? I don't know if it's going to fit. I just really don't want to touch you, I'm sorry. You're gross. Because it sticks out blades at the back. I'm a genius. Nice. Sticky monster is encased. Is it going to fit in that box? I think so. Give me your wire, please. Give it to me. Got it. From sticky to slippery. He's a bit too big for the box. Come on, you can do it. Let's give this a clean, shall we? I don't really want to give you a close-up, but do you clean behind your microwave? Will you now clean behind your microwave? Gross. It's so sticky. Oh, this is sticky. Right, that's nice and clean. How are you living? Can you straighten yourself up, please? Get me in a direction that allows me to plug you in. There we go. That's unnecessarily hard. The wire was sort of going like this, and it wouldn't straighten up. So I was having to pull it further. Ah, it's just snaking. Wasn't particularly a satisfying sound. It was very squeaky. Peel this bit off. Slightly less squeaky. It's a Samsung. It's the same as our washing machine. But look at that little blue. Can you see the blue? It's blue. Takes up less room than the combi did, so that's nice. Doesn't have a top vent, which is handy. More space for frying pans. Here we have light. Okay, it's not 12 o'clock, it is 4:55 o'clock. Now we need 4 o'clock. And then we need 57. We go 58. Okay, that's actually quite simple. It's actually less obnoxious as well. The other one was bright white, so it kind of stood out. This one kind of fades into the background a bit. And look at all this extra counter space. You could even prepare food there. Oh, it's very not sticky. So I have a feeling when we're trying to open the door, the microwave's going to move. In this instance, I kind of want it to stick to the counter. It's so lightweight. Turntable. New microwave, how nice.